Hey guys, it's Ethan with HustlePaintball.com. Yesterday I had my Guerrilla 70 cubic inch 4500 psi tank on the table. It did not have a thread protector, and I moved something, and of course it rolled off and hit the ground. Kind of stupid, I know. But luckily, with the Guerrilla Myth Regulator, you don't have to replace the entire rig. You can just replace the flange top. So I'm going to show you how that's done. Since I had to do it anyway, I figured I'd film it. Also, I'm going to show you how to replace the mini fill nipple. Real quick, real easy. Why don't we get the camera way in? I'm going to show you how to do it. Also show you some cool safety features of this tank. So let's bring it in. Now what you'll need is a 3/16 Allen wrench. Now I've got a special one for the Guerrilla that's got a hole for the pin to actually go in. That allows this Allen wrench to get in there a little bit further, but you don't really need that. Now start unthreading it. You're going to want to be careful as it gets unthreaded a little bit more. I'm going to hold it this way so the internals don't fly out, because there is a spring in there, so you may want to unthread the rest of this by hand. Just be ready. Okay. Of course you want to make sure your tank is completely empty. You got your spring, got your pin, and the flange. Now, let's get the camera zoomed in quite a bit because I want to show you something cool about the flange. So this is our replacement flange. I've got it zoomed in super far so you can see. You see the threading, just like normal. This channel right here, what that's for is so that if for some reason there's some residual pressure in your tank, as you're unthreading this, this channel and the one on the other side will allow pressure to vent safely while it's still threaded in. It may startle you, but it's going to prevent this from shooting off as all the pressure releases suddenly. Just another great safety feature that Guerrilla's built in. Alright, let's put the replacement flange in. Hold your tank vertically, grab the spring and put that in. Put the pin in the spring, and then you're going to want to kind of thread the needle. There we go. Now sorry if I'm blocking this, but you want to apply steady pressure, push the flange down, and slowly rotate it until you get it threaded. Be careful you don't cross thread it. You'll kind of feel it click in. Alright, there we go. I got it. As you can see, now let's go ahead and thread it back in. And tighten it down securely. You really don't need to crank this down. You do want it to be nice and tight though. Alright. And that's that. Let's go ahead and I'll show you how to replace the mini fill nipple. Now to replace the mini fill nipple or install a mini fill nipple, what you're going to want to do, of course I'm replacing it, so I've got a much longer 5/32 Allen wrench. You want the longer one so you have added leverage. Go ahead and put that Allen wrench inside the fill nipple. Make sure it gets down as far as possible because this is in there pretty tight. Go ahead and crank it off. And once you get it started, it goes pretty easily. Pull that off. Now before I install my replacement one, I'm just going to put a dab of blue Loctite, thread it in there the same way. Now when you install the mini fill nipple, go ahead and tighten it down pretty tight. You really want to kind of crank on that. This is an area where a lot of pressure goes through. You want to make sure this is secure. That's why I put the blue Loctite on there. It's a good thread sealer. It's also going to hold it in place. You don't want to use red Loctite or any other color because definitely not intended for paintball fittings. Blue Loctite is going to secure it in place without it being unbreakable and irremovable. Well, there it is. It's pretty easy. I showed you how to replace the top flange, install a mini fill nipple. Now, what I should have done, and I did have my nipple cover on, I did not have my thread protector. Come on, seriously guys, these are expensive tanks. Make sure you have this stuff on at all times. So, if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for other videos, just email us at videos@hustlepaintball.com. Remember, you can get this tank, anything else you need at hustlepaintball.com. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you soon.